You're fine. Thanks, lady. Thanks, lady. We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's. If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the tables more
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to... There.
holding my breath.
You find any evidence yet? I'm not gonna wait forever. No shit. There it is. The blood, the motive, as clear as day. They must have penned these with snake venom. But we got it. Now what? Sure, this damns them, but only if someone listens. trust anyone closer to the Colorado. And the Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs have their heart back west. Not sure it'll do any good, though. All right, let's do it. Listen to what he has to say.
Hey.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Morning, Dragus. I'm having audio problems. You can hear the game, right? You can hear me grunting. I can't hear my TV right now. I'm trying to find out why. You can hear the game. I can't. And while that doesn't really bother me that much, I really wish that wasn't the case. Hey, I got it figured out. I see you noticed the love letter that I came home to this morning. Oh, by the way. Oh, well, let's just go talk.
Hey, you're the one who's been...
On top of everything, my bike is damaged beyond, like a blown tire.
Making routes for all your shopping needs.
I don't know exactly when it happened. Like, seriously, I don't remember. But at some point, I guess I hit a pothole or a big bump or something. And my rear wheel is bent and there's busted spokes.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your
And
energy weapon
from
needs.
the bike repairman's opinion, like if he can't just quote unquote true it, which does like realign it like manually with just like sheer force. Replacing the
afraid I'm
back
gonna have-
tire is going to be too expensive. So I might just dip into a credit card I stopped using just for this and get myself a scooter.
Let's.
My credit score to be damned at this point. We got emergencies to deal with. When it rains, it pours. Alright, now that I got the people that I forgot to bring. Thank you, Rex.
Morning.
But yeah, I saw a scooter that can capacitate 330 pounds. It's like 360 bucks, 380 bucks, something like that on Amazon. I'll probably get the 2-year warranty on that and not be a dum-dum this time. And I'll let my bike sit on the proverbial shelf until I can repair it for the same amount of money again. Rather just have the scooter and then eventually have 2 rides.
Hello. Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment.
I have evidence of a caravan conspiracy.
What is it? Let me see. All right, this explains a lot of the lost caravans. I thought it was Legion work, but I can, if you make me a promise. I need you to swear you won't take revenge on Gloria or Alice. If you do, then your case is over, and we can't see that justice is done. I know some things are hard to let go, but you and Miss Cassidy need to understand that. Hear me?
We have our word.
That'll have to do. God, what a mess. People turning against each other when the Mojave's at risk of falling.
Reno
The Republic's
9/11.
sinkhole progress doesn't kill us. Greed will. Thanks for bringing me this. I know revenge must have been tempting. For what it's worth, I appreciate you didn't shed any more blood. We need to save our strength for the Legion.
You're welcome.
I'll do what I can, and those folks that got killed need to be answered for.
Well, that's settled, I suppose.
Facing the dead with more deaths isn't the way.
No, I know. Just hard to say how I feel right now. Wait, that's not true. I think the NCR back west, when riled, is going to be the worst enemy the Van Graffs and the Crimson Caravan ever had. They're all so mired in procedure and paper out there. The kind of evidence we gave is going to be worse than shooting them. I think that settles accounts with me and my men. That was some tricky political maneuvering, but worth it, even if it takes a few years.
Permanent health bonus.
All right, then.
Yeah, are you holding
Let's
stuff?
deal.
No.
Why the hell we wandering so much anyway? Nothing against the Mojave, except the dust, heat, and scorpions, but
Looking for a man who shot me.
a man who shot you.
Twice. In the head.
And you got better.
A doctor helped patch me up.
2 shots in the head without an auto doc is a lot of patching. Hope you thanked him properly. Who's this
I saved his
snake that
town.
put bullets in your head? Did he have cause, or...
He wanted something I was carrying.
So he robbed you? Robbing a courier's low. And any family or group he's with is gonna get a black eye for it. Caravan code of the wastes is you don't fuck with the one who brings you your mail. And you don't fuck with your supply line. Hope this shithead knows what he's in for. From both of us. What's his name?
Benny. He wore a checkered suit.
Can't say I've heard the name. Or heard about any man dressed like a seat cover.
Huh?
Still, suit means money, and suits stand out, especially here in the Mojave. One of the larger towns or Vegas might be the place to go. Don't you worry, though. We'll sort this asshole out.
We know where he is.
Rattle his cage a little. All right, then. We find this friend Benny of yours? Looking forward to rattling his cage.
Ma'am, I have things to say about you. Time for us to part ways.
If you're sure. Your loss.
Yes, I'm sure.
Fine, then.
She's just going right there. In that building. I need Boone back. I am a punch-happy cat. I need range. Her shotgun is not enough range.
Hey there. Need it?
You got anything to buy from me? I don't think I want to sell the knives anymore. I have this sinking sensation that I need them. Wait, no. I need to go to sleep. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. I forgot about the well-rested boost. Excuse me.
Is it time?
Let's travel together.
I'm ready when you are.
Paladin. Alright, we're gonna go back to Camp McCarran. And we're gonna go do the sniff out a mole mission. Which I definitely failed the first time I did it without looking it up. I need to build a skill book checklist and have my mods keep track of that stuff so we can track down every skill book that is like possible to get. And by possible to get, I mean with the exceptions of a few of them that like require specific quest lines, which happens occasionally. Alright, where is this? Yes.
Go right ahead, Cooper.
Is this the monorail? It is. Take the monorail to the strip. Oh! You know, I don't think I've ever done that. Hello? Guys, I did not hit that button. Boone, did you get in the trip and take me?
Colonel Shu really knows what he's doing. Now, if only someone explained that to old General Wouldn't.
Self-control is a virtue.
Interesting. I don't think I've ever been in this building before.
I bet it feels real nice to be carrying those weapons around on the strip. That damn Mr. House has forbid any NCR military personnel from carrying any sort of firearms on the strip. Well, except for Captain Pappas. Mr. House still doesn't trust the NCR. A word of advice. The Securitrons won't put up with any funny stuff out there, so don't do anything stupid. This your first time on the strip?
None of your business.
You're not getting started off on the right foot here. The NCR still has a strong presence here and can make your stay unpleasant. You better watch yourself out there. A loose cannon like yourself can sometimes run out of luck at just the wrong time.
Don't worry, I'll level up fine just before that happens.
Hello?
I don't think I've ever gotten to New Vegas using the monorail before. And I didn't push that button!
Howdy, partner.
Seems like you pop up everywhere.
Aw, shucks, partner. I suppose it can't hurt to let you in on my little secret. Old Victor wouldn't be much use stuck inside just one Securitron. Now, I can move from one to another with the snap of a finger. Pretty nice trick, ain't it? Just don't ask me how I do it, 'cause I don't know.
Tell him goodbye.
Well, sure you are, Rambler.
I'm busy.
I know you're fixing to serve up some vengeance, but I'm gonna have to point you to the Lucky 38 first. Mr. House, the head honcho of New Vegas, is itching to make your acquaintance. He'll help you serve that cold dish of yours extra chilly.
I can handle myself just fine.
Bad idea, partner. That man you're chasing, he's a bad penny, all right. A rattlesnake of a man. Think of Mr. House's antivenom.
And now he's back to a cop. I've legit never taken the monorail before. Which means I never needed the 2,000 caps to get into the strip this time. It's okay, I got more than 2,000 caps right now. I'm good.
Go on through, soldier.
Oh, gee, thanks. I'm looking for the interrogation room. Is it on this side?
Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed. Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
Alright, let's save before we start this.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place? Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God centurion of Caesar's Legion recently.
Is that the big deal?
Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
What do you think it means?
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
Have you tried calling him hurtful names?
Yes, and one time I thought I saw a tear when I told him his uniform was unflattering. But I think he just got some dust in his eye.
I like that. The sarcasm. Why don't you just beat your prisoner?
I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem
No.
is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There's some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination.
You want me to do what you can't?
I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
Let's get started.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in. Long time no see, Celus.
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles?
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus, if you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm?
I love this. I think you're confused. I'm with the excrement right now.
You must have some reason to be in your line of work. Tell me, what did the Legion do to you? Did we enslave your children? Slaughter your family before your eyes to teach you a lesson? Whatever it was, I hope I was there to give the order.
You must miss giving orders now that all your men are dead.
Foot soldiers of the Legion are trained not to have to think for themselves, to have conflict removed from their minds. They kill themselves to evade capture because they are not trusted to make such a decision rationally in the heat of battle. But I'm no foot soldier. I knew I could escape captivity on my own without revealing the tiniest iota of information to my captors.
Sounds to me like you were too gutless to follow Caesar's orders.
I'll show you gutless, you sniveling bastard. I'll spill your guts all over this room.
Is something the matter, Silus? You look upset. I don't know. I thought she seemed like a nice lady.
Your friend is a miserable fucking degenerate.
That's a long walk, Silus. I don't think it's gonna happen. You'd better just talk.
If we were on the other side of the river, I'd have her torn apart by dogs.
Even when I'm looking like this?
If you don't like dealing with me, I can bring my friend back in.
Your tactics are a joke.
Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you.
I have reasons, Dragus.
We don't have anything to discuss, worm.
I want to know how a coward can attain the rank of Centurion.
Coward? I've faced odds that would make your NCR soldiers wet themselves. I've led charges against men with guns, carrying only my knife. And I can tell you, it was they who feared me. But suicide is a weak death on a battlefield. It says to your enemy that you fear capture. It says if you're caught, you can be broken.
And if you can't go through with it, you look even weaker.
You think I'm going to slit my throat for some megalomaniacal self-appointed dictator? I didn't work my way up to have it all be taken from me out of some irrational paranoia. Caesar's losing it. I believe that. He's been shutting himself in his tent. Privately, he complains of headaches. Whatever it is, it's affecting his ability to lead. Time was essential for my mission, but we waited 3 days for him to dispatch us. Another of his headaches. Does that sound like a man in command? He has an operative planted in this very base, but does he use his agent to rescue me? No. He's content to have the agent spend his nights radioing troop positions back to our base camp. He knows I'm here, and he's left me to rot.
Who's the operative?
I don't know. I know he sends intelligence by radio in the middle of the night. Sometimes that intelligence would find its way to my cantery.
I don't believe you. You're lying.
Then you're a fool. That man reports to Caesar on what I do here. The Legion isn't going to take me back. My only hope is to escape and disappear. But if I escape and he reports it, they'll hunt me down as long as I live. It served me to report him as much as it served you.
I think I've heard all I need to. You've been very helpful. Wah, wah, wah!
I hope the Legion burns your wretched body at the stake when they conquer this place. Nothing I could tell you would do anything to stop that. Get away from me.
Boyd?
I wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
You did well. I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but it saved the NCR some face. And it could save us more than that when all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here. This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist. So think of this as your commission.
Commission. Rare caps, alright.
Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it.
Who's missing?
Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome. He left on a dangerous assignment. Colonel Shu sent him out. Now I think he feels guilty not having any way to check up on him.
What else can you tell me about Anders?
I don't know him very well myself. I seem to remember that he was the man to call on if you needed someone to get in and get out quietly. Colonel Shu would really be the person to talk to.
Tell me about the break-ins.
Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair. Kids today.
Did you just hear the Centurion?
But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that.
Would you be willing to give me the control tower asteroid key so I can check it out?
Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there, just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like, and if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally.
Thefts?
Not the kind of things you like to see go missing. No witnesses yet. I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras, who's supposed to be in charge of distribution, the little weasel. But he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it. We've searched his possessions 12 times. Nothing.
I'll keep an eye out for your missing supplies.
Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to use to shoot Contreras for being inept. Not big on reading name tags, huh? That's okay. My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it? It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends. Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base. I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be.
Damn colonels.
Yep. See you around. You got something to say, or does your face look like that?
What is it?
6:30, 6 in the morning. Okay. All right. Spoilers. I can't tell this man anything about my investigation. I have a lead. There's been someone sneaking into the Crow Child's house. If I tell him this, I fail.
Later.
Biggest twist is like the person in charge of the investigation is the rat.
Look who it is. I haven't had the privilege, but I'm told you've been an angel on our shoulder. What can we do for you at Camp Karen?
I have been talking with you. What are you talking about?
It's our main base. We took it because it lets us keep an eye on the Strip, and it had already been fortified before the Great War. From here, we handle most of the logistics for our operations in Nevada. Troop allocation, supply distribution, intel. Usually General Oliver runs the show here, but he's on his way to the dam now, so I've taken on a lot of his duties here. Unfortunately, no. In fact, the word from the ranger stations has been especially concerning lately. Sounds like they've run into overwhelming resistance, and supplies just aren't reaching them. It's been so bad, I asked Sergeant Reyes at Camp Forlorn Hope to look into it, and see how it is that things could be so fouled up there. Everything was going according to President Campbell's plan at first. We met minor resistance from local troublemakers. But our two main objectives are still contested. Mr. House controls the Strip, and he won't so much as meet with our ambassador. And we're holding Hoover Dam. But Caesar's Legion is positioning itself to overrun it. If it falls, so will New Vegas. We'd be forced to withdraw. Bye.
You got something to say, or do you always look like that?
Thanks, Boyd. ATCT. Allowance is replenished. Huge. Remove those duds. All right. Not many words left. I'm gonna win no matter what now. Rage. Got it. Camp McCarran Control Tower. Automated front door activity log. Front. Soldiers on duty this week. Schulman Barker. Morning shift 6:30 to 12:30. Howell Reynolds. Evening shift 12:30 to 1800. On Wednesday, 6:19, 6:20, enter, 6:25, enter. 12:05, enter. 12:11, exit. 12:13, enter. 12:16, exit. 18:03, exit. 18:05, exit. Tuesday, 0100:02 hours. Enter. 13 minutes later, exit. 0620, enter. 0623, enter. 12:04, enter. 12:06, exit. 12:20, enter. 12:24, exit. 18:07, exit. 18:10, exit. 1:05 in the morning, enter. 18 minutes later, exit. What is happening? At 1 o'clock in the morning.
I'll sit tight.
All right. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're waiting a whole day, guys. Are they in here already?
Lupa, this is Frumentarius Picus. Over.
Go ahead, Picus.
Afternoon patrol enters Fiend territory at 1300. Have them mind that stretch.
10-4, Picus. Fiends will be alerted.
Roger, Lupa.
What's the status of your primary mission, Picus?
Charges are set. Detonation will occur as the train leaves the station. Over.
How long?
Couple of minutes. Over.
10-4. Keep us updated.
10-4.
They're gonna blow up the train! This device looks as though it's armed and could go off at any moment. It's explosive at 35 or silence at 45. Diffuse charge. I didn't kill him.
Look who it is. I haven't had the privilege.
You won't be having a problem with intelligence leaks anymore.
No? What happened?
It was Curtis. He's in the Legion. I can prove he tried to blow up the monorail.
Curtis? He's been in the NCR long before our conflict with the Legion. There's just no way. I hope you're mistaken, but somehow I don't think so. It'd explain a lot. This is much worse than anyone expected. There could be others, too. You've done everything that was asked of you. You have my personal thanks for this. And I'll make sure you receive the credit you deserve. I'll have Curtis taken into custody. If he lets himself be taken alive, that is. Bye.
I need this much. Oh wait, no, I gotta go grab my compatriots. Almost forgot. Why do I have a suspicion that Curtis is already dead in this tower?
I've got...
Yep. This appears to be the deactivation code for some sort of explosive. Well, it's mine now. Alright, let's go tell Shu that Curtis is already dead. If that's even a thing.
Something I can do for you? Look who it is.
Alright. Nope, he doesn't have anything to say about Curtis. Gonna run and do some shopping. All right, thank you, Dragus, for sitting out for me. Appreciate the lyrics.
This is Mr. New Vegas fanning the flames of your passion. This just in. Scavengers report hulking individuals moving around Hidden Valley after dusk, but have been unable to identify them due to low visibility. In other news, Good Springs has fended off a mob of escaped convicts after organizing an impromptu militia. This according to an old man armed to the teeth with dynamite. That's all for now. This is Mr. New Vegas saying, I'm just no good without you. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
Ah, I'm back. I got a phone call from somebody that I guess they lost their phone. They had to get a new one. I accidentally took a screenshot. You know, I didn't mean to come in here. I just wanted this waypoint. Swipe. I need an unarmed skill of 100 to use this thing appropriately. That is crazy. Yeah? Interesting. Why is there a super mutant over here? I need the rebreather. So many explosives. Alright, I guess this is just a big old loop. I'm curious what the pushy power fist is gonna be like. Sorry. Nothing up here. Just the big horners. The big ol' ram. Here is 2281. You got nothing better to name these things than big horners? November 6th. Silver Peak Mine. You tell him, Rex. Oh. Tumblers today. Need that. Teddy bear. Interesting that the shovel is named like it is, but I can't pick it up. This is fascinating. Cazadors. Oxen time.
I might have killed my last legionary. You're mine.
Meowing.
Morning, Nikki. I'm in trouble.
What? Why? Shocked face.
Poison moths. I don't even know what to call these things. They're called cazadors. This is a baby. You hear that rushing noise right now? I'm poisoned.
Poison moths?
Cazadors. Their poison is ruthless. So their wings don't look like a moth's wing, but they look like look at that stinger. Look at that stinger. Is there anything in here besides the fucking bugs? Oh, by the way, I have a new weapon. I have a new punchy weapon called Pushy.
A pushy weapon called Punchy?
Close enough. Legendary Cazador? Oh no. Alright, that's it. I want one. I only have one of these, one more of these. Take out that left wing. I'm so happy you're not up here anymore. Get him, Rex! I just gotta take one of the wings off to make him just like a crawling bug. I'm scared. Rex is gonna get poisoned to death. Yep, there it goes. Do I have Boone back? Oh, you're almost dead. Good job, Rex. Only 45 XP for that? Brass knuckles. Hi, Rex. Where's Boone? Alright, I'm just gonna, oh, hi, Boone. I'm just gonna drop down in front of this legendary. I need to search it. I don't know if there's anything of value to search in him, but nope. Dude, this is a legendary punching weapon called Pushy. 99% of the weapons in the game have a legendary version of themselves. Legendaries cannot be modified like the normal ones. Sometimes the normal ones get modifications that make them a little better than legendaries in one way or another. But usually legendaries are better in their own right. Like if there's a legendary sniper rifle, it probably doesn't have as much ammo in the clip as the regular sniper with a clip extender. But it's probably more accurate. Probably a little stronger. I gotta find a way out of here. God. Shovel. All right, let's not disturb the bighorners. All right, cool. What's this little path? faster. Is it episode 2 now? Oh yeah, I forgot to put the shuffle on. The quest we're currently rolling on is we are trying to help Rex feel better. And they said that up in the mountains there was a doctor that might be able to fix Rex. Oh, there's snow. Even though we're out west in the desert, there is a place where there is snow here. We're here.
I hope it will snow later.
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the Nightkin. They don't like people looking at them. And if you're NCR, keep it to yourself. They're not popular around here.
I'm looking for Dr. Henry.
Doc's inside the lodge.
I have some questions about the place.
Such as?
What's the history of Jacobstown?
Was a resort pre-war. I renamed it to Jacobstown after an old friend. Died a long time ago. I figured us mutants needed a place to call our own. Town's far enough away from humans so they don't bother us much. One of these days I'm hoping we can trade with the rest of the wasteland. No more fighting, just get along.
I'd like to know about you.
Was part of a super mutant army. Ran a town, walked the wasteland with a tribal. Now I'm here.
Super mutant army?
Long story, so here's the short version. The Master created the super mutants and Nightkin. The Master thought he could unify everyone. No more differences, no more war. Didn't end well.
You were a mayor?
Town was Broken Hills. Bunch of super mutants, humans, and ghouls all living together peacefully. Well, most of the time.
Right. People being people. Tribals.
We were looking for a Gek to save the village of Arroyo. Eventually, we did. Nuked an oil rig in the process. We went separate ways after that. I went east into the Rockies looking for other mutants like myself. Don't know what happened to my friend. I got a feeling it turned out all right in the end.
The Gek. It's been a few years since I played Fallout 3, Nikki, but the Gek is the center of the game back then. The Gek is the thing that you use to purify water sources at the source, like a lake or a river.
All right.
Why do some of the super mutants here just like NCR?
A lot of bad blood between super mutants and humans. Goes back years. Some here still got the scars and memories. Me? I don't really have a problem with the NCR. Set their sights a little too high sometimes, but they try. Legion? That's another story.
What do you know about the Legion?
Caesar thinks he can change human nature. Most of the Legion is following Caesar, not Caesar's ideals. When he's gone, it'll crumble. Might not happen overnight. Might take a few decades, but it'll happen.
Oh my god, does that not sound familiar? I'm sorry.
Basic human nature. Greed, ambition, jealousy. We'll see to it.
What makes NCR too ambitious?
They expand. Fast. If you got land they want, they'll take it, eventually. Did it out west, they'll do it here. They keep rolling over people. They'll regret it. That's how revolutions start.
Tell me about the NCR.
Seen them grow from a single town, Shady Sands, into the Republic. They've done good for the most part.
Do you have dealings with New Vegas?
Not really. Heard it's a paradise in the wasteland. Never been there myself. Doubt they'd let a mutant in. Amazes
Probably
me
not.
People would come from all over the waste to throw away everything they've got in that town. All right.
What's wrong with the Nightkin?
Nightkin suffers schizophrenia from the stealth boys they're always using. One of the reasons I settled Jacobstown was so they could be cured. While they're in town, the Nightkin aren't allowed to have stealth boys, so their craziness doesn't get worse. Trouble is, the Nightkin don't like being visible either. They don't take being exposed too well.
Are there any town rules I need to know?
Same as any civilized town. Don't start any fights or steal anything. We'll treat you fair. Not a lot to ask. See you.
I sneezed. Hello, Snow. In a Fallout game. Alright, there may or may not be some stealing I have to do in one of these. I think it's called Grognak the Barbarian.
Cute.
Oh, no. Cute. I muted it so you couldn't say anything. Grognak the Barbarian. I don't even need to steal it. It's just for free. Cool. Doink. Melee weapons increased by 4. Nice. You by chance have a Mojave outpost up here, guys?
Need to tighten up my vices again.
I can't wait till I get some new armor.
Another human. One was enough. Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you.
You have a problem with humans?
Humans are always staring at things. We Nightkin don't like being stared at. Is uncomfortable.
How does that make you different from humans? From some humans?
It is different. Right now, I'm trying very hard to remain civil, and you're not making it easy with your incessant questions.
Who's the other human you mentioned?
Dr. Henry, he's one of you. Go speak with him instead of me.
What do you do here?
I represent the Nightkin. Marcus may lead this town, but the Nightkin listen to what I have to say. Doesn't mean I don't respect Marcus for what he's trying to do. However, he doesn't truly understand the difficulties of being a Nightkin.
Nightkins are kind of like drug addicts. They don't like being looked at all. So they always wear the stealth boys to make themselves invisible. But prolonged use of stealth boys has mental deterioration. I think Marcus called it schizophrenia.
The stealth boys we use have cumulative adverse effects on our minds. Jacobstown was supposed to be a sanctuary, a place to find a cure. Instead, we wait and wait. I'm sick of waiting. Finally.
Prim
Hello.
went out and accepted NCR rule. Some people will do anything to feel safe.
Prim isn't under control of a former powder ganger.
I assume this is about something important? You're interrupting my research.
Something's wrong with my cyber dog. I was told to come to you.
It's neural degradation. Biomed gel can only preserve a living brain for so long, so you'll need to find a replacement. I haven't left Jacobstown in years, but there was one woman in Novak, Gibson. I remember her living with a pack of hounds. Aside from her, I know that the Fiends and Caesar's Legion fight alongside dogs. There could be viable specimens among them, if you can get to them.
You're a scientist?
Yes, specializing in neuroscience, both human and canine. Of course, this lab is nothing compared to what I had when I was with the Enclave.
Canine neuroscience.
Cyber dogs and the like. It's not a field I work in much anymore.
All right, Nikki. I have a choice for you to make for me. There are 3 dog brains we can pick from to put into Rex. One of them we already have. We picked it up yesterday, in fact. One of the Fiends comes with a pack of hounds, and her lead hound was called Violetta. That was the first of the brains that we can gather. There are 2 more. The third one, which we are skipping to the third one right now, because I'm not quite interested in going that part of the game yet. In the Legion, across the river, Caesar's Legion has one of the dogs that I can use for this brain surgery. And the second one, the first one that Henry here mentioned, is called Gibson. We've talked to her before. She's right next to Novak. Is who we got the rocket parts from. So, of those 2 that I'm talking about, the one from the Fiends, which I have, or Gibson's dog, are the 2 that I want to choose from. They will give Rex different abilities permanently after I do the brain surgery. I'm gonna look it up. What's the name of this quest? Nothing but a hound dog. All right. Option 1 for Rex. Increase his attack strength by 25 points. Option 2, increase his speed by 50%. And option 3 is to increase his durability by 10 defensive threshold. That's the one that we have to wait until we go over to the Caesar's Legion to do. A? I agree. I usually like A. And that's Gibson's dog.
Again, you interrupt me.
You were in the Enclave?
Yes, but the leadership and I didn't see eye to eye, so I left. It was the right decision.
Enclave were the bad guys in Fallout 3.
Destroyed not long after.
What are you working on?
The Nightkin have varying degrees of mental instability due to their addiction to stealth boy use. I've been trying to come up with a cure. I'm currently investigating the local Night Stalker population, since they seem to have developed a natural stealth field. I've also gotten my hands on a working Stealth Boy Mark II prototype, but that experiment is riskier. I'd rather not pursue that research just yet.
I'd like to help. What do you need me to do?
I'm not convinced that the Night Stalker mutation is a natural one, and I need someone to investigate their lair for proof. Some of the super mutants have looked around as well, but they've come back empty-handed. Perhaps a pair of fresh eyes will have better luck. Lily might be interested in coming with you. She's lost a few of her bighorners to Night Stalker attacks and would enjoy a little revenge.
What makes you think Night Stalker mutation isn't natural?
I've compared the brain chemistry of a Nightkin to one of the local Night Stalkers we killed. They both exhibit similar neurochemical changes. Now, I'm not claiming that Night Stalkers are running around wearing stealth boys, mind you. I just don't think it's all a coincidence.
Why is the Stealth Boy Mark II riskier?
The stealth field has been modulated to use less power and thus last longer, but for some reason it has pronounced negative effects on the user. However, these pronounced effects will allow me to pinpoint exactly what parts of the brain they're affecting. Unfortunately, I'll need to run the test on a live subject, and Marcus has encouraged me to investigate the Night Stalker mutation first.
Does Stealth Boy hurt humans?
It's possible, but I've yet to see any hard evidence or hear of any cases where humans were negatively affected. Its negative effects are more pronounced on Nightkin.
Why are you helping them?
Because Marcus asked me to, and because it's a reason for me to get up in the morning. I'd like to get one more grand accomplishment done.
I'm surprised to find another human here.
I prefer the solitude, and having a bunch of super mutants around tends to keep things safe and quiet.
We're not going to talk about my brain. That's the Fiend's brain.
Huh. I'd heard there were new people in town, but I thought it was more super mutants. Nice to meet ya. I'm Calamity.
What do you do here?
Most of the time, I'm Dr. Henry's research assistant. We're looking into ways to cure the, I'm also handy with tools. Once in a while I venture down into the valley to trade the big horner hides and meat for supplies. All right.
Multiplas.
Thanks. Let me take a look.
Does anyone other than super mutants come up this way?
Prospectors looking for salvage, usually. They always run when they see the mutants. The Great Khans come this way once in a while, but they keep their distance. I think they're mostly keeping an eye on us.
You have an interesting name.
Thank you. Change names and jobs every decade or so just to keep things interesting. I picked Calamity this time because it sounded nice. Never really done much science stuff till now. I'm pretty good at it. Or so Dr. Henry tells me. Bye.
All right, let's go talk to Old Lady Gibson. That's a third dog. Hello, Ray.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
1 second.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
Dr. Henry sent me. I need a new brain for my cyber dog.
Dr. Henry? Now there's a name I haven't heard in years. Hard to believe he's still alive. As for your request, it's a bit ghoulish if you ask me, but Ray is pretty old and I'll probably have to put him down soon enough. As for the price for this favor, 700 caps sounds about right. Ray's like family, and I've got other dogs to take care of.
Oh, it's too much. It's just a dog's brain. That's very insensitive. Yeah, let's talk to about Dr. Henry first.
He and I had joined up with the same caravan. Add in a lot of whiskey and, well, let's just say we got to know each other.
Uh-huh. All right. Take my caps. I got the money.
Here, Ray. Mama's got something for you.
Where's that blood from on your bed? She's right though, that was kind of ghoulish. And I see this one, this waypoint right here, that's where the third brain is. And it's way farther away than it looks.
Is there something else I can do for you?
I have a new brain for Rex.
Very well. Show me what you brought so that I can analyze its potential.
This brain is from Ray, one of Old Lady Gibson's dogs.
All right, let's see here. Neural pathways look good. Definitely a breed of guard dog. If I transplant this brain into Rex, he'll be a bit more ferocious in his attacks.
I took down a fiend dog named Violetta. Let's just listen to him first.
Big brain on this one. All right, let's see. Damn, heavy amounts of the chemicals used in the drug Turbo are present. Transplanting this brain will make Rex faster than he was before.
All right, we'll use Gibson's.
All right, let's see here.
Transplant Ray's brain into Rex.
Have a seat. This will take a while.
Rex has gained the Faithful Protector's perk, increasing his attack damage. Nothing but a hound dog. Happy bark. How you feeling, boy? Happy bark. You're certainly looking better. I want to take a closer look at you. Examine the painting on of the bull. So recent addition to. Examined Rex's brain case. Fresh and healthy. All right, let's go look at this Night Stalker problem.
Someday, need to tighten up my vices again.
You think Marcus could get us some miniguns or missile launchers?
Oh, you know what, Boone? We're gonna...
Fine by me.
Boone, we're gonna say goodbye to you for now.
A face-to-face meeting with House, huh? NCR would kill to be in your shoes.
We'll talk about Bitter Springs next time, guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna do his quest later, but we're gonna go bring...
What is it?
We should part ways for now. You should head back home.
All right. Guess I'll be around Novak for a while longer until I figure out what I want to do with myself. See you around.
All right, let's go talk to our new companion. Figure it's nice to go through all the companions, even though I have my favorites.
Jimmy! Little Jimmy! My, how you're grown up! So good of you to come visit your grandma.
What do you do in Jacobstown?
I watch over the bighorners. They're sweet, gentle creatures, but sometimes they get ornery, just like my grandkids.
I'm looking into the Night Stalker mutation. Want to come with me?
Ooh, those Night Stalkers, always killing my bighorners. It'll be nice to give them a piece of my mind.
Lily is giving you the Stealth Girl perk.
Hello again, dear.
I had some questions to ask.
Such a curious little munchkin, aren't you? What do you want to know?
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, someone wants to hear Grandma's stories. What would you like to hear, Pumpkin?
Where did you come from?
I grew up in Vault 17. I never even saw the sun until I was 75 years old. That was when super mutants raided the vault and carried a lot of us off. Yes, Leo, I'm getting to that part. They made me one of them, and they put me to work in an army that was going to conquer California.
You were a soldier?
A spy. Sometimes an assassin. I killed a lot of folks for the Master. Yes, Leo, you helped too.
Who was the Master?
Oh, he was a nasty man, dearie. You don't want to know about him. He was the one who made that super mutant army I told you about.
Who's Leo?
Leo is a very bad man, Pumpkin. Yes, you are, Leo. Don't try to deny it. He tells me to do things, terrible things, and sometimes the medicine isn't enough to keep him quiet.
So he's a voice you hear in your head?
You shouldn't say things like that where Leo can hear you, dearie. He doesn't like it.
Where'd you get that sword?
This old thing? Oh, I scavenged it off a wreck in Klamath. Leo showed me how to make it all ready for chopping. Didn't you, Leo? Oh. Talk to you soon, dear.
She seems like a nice lady. This just looks like a 7 Days to Die building. The resort hotel. Alright, moving on. My back is killing me, guys.
Oh, don't you worry about me, dearie. Your grandma. Get behind her.
Night Stalker. Night Stalkers are a mutant breed hybrid of coyote and rattlesnake. A furless canine with a rattlesnake tail and fangs. Night Stalker. And these ones are invisible. Rex is just going to town on them. What level am I? 15? There's traps in the water. That's sturdy. This way. Oh, I went the wrong way. So it's like there.
So the Reds finally hit us, just like I always said they would. Vegas is still there as far as I know, but that probably won't last long. Didn't get accepted into one of the vaults, so I did the next best thing and had this place built. Got massive debts, but who cares now? That's every man for himself now. Had to take care of the Paulson boy since he knew about this place. These supplies are from me and nobody else. There's a woman and her daughter up in one of the rooms of the lodge. Might go pay him a visit tomorrow. A man's got needs.
Well, he sounds like a dirtbag. But he did the smart thing, I guess. He literally just like went massively in debt expecting the freaking bombs to drop, and then the bombs drop, and then he doesn't owe any debt because the war is over. Hello. You guys have got this. Here's the bighorners. Chewed Stealth Boy. You broke my leg. All right, let's look at our new quest, or our new attainable perks. Pardon me. Pardon me again. Goodness me. Cannot be knocked out. You know what? This would be useful. I don't usually get that one.
Hello again, dear.
I need to kill more of those Night Stalkers with the katana. Keep that in mind.
Got a problem. Could use your help. Been having trouble with NCR mercs harassing the town, and they just showed up again.
How have they been harassing the town?
Killing our bighorners, shooting at the lodge, that sort of thing. It's getting hard to keep people from retaliating.
Are you sure these mercs work for NCR?
Guess I can't say for sure if they're NCR. Whoever they are, they want us dead or gone.
Why can't you just take them out?
Not looking to fight. That'll give NCR an excuse to come up here and wipe us out. You're human. They might be willing to listen to what you have to say. Maybe. I'm not asking you to kill them. Just talk them into leaving. Hell, pay them off if you have to.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
Our business is with the muties, not you.
Go away or you'll have to deal with me, and you'll wish you were fighting super mutants instead.
I've always known when to fight and when to back down, and it seems to me I ought to back down this time. My men and I are leaving. You won't see us around here again.
Alright, I'm just gonna use a stealth boy for this. Hey. They have NCR dollars in them. The Brahmin Barons are an important part of Senator Morales' political base, and he's up for re-election soon. The mutants at Jacobstown need to be driven off or provoked into an attack. The senator wants to be able to show he's taking a strong stance against the mutant presence, but there can't be any blood on our hands. So use the same tactics as you did against those squatters back in Oak Creek. Harass the hell out of the mutants, but don't kill them unless they attack first.
Something on your mind?
You won't have any more trouble with those mercenaries.
Good. Glad you didn't kill them. Letting them walk away proves we're not bloodthirsty mutants. If NCR or anybody else is looking for an excuse to attack Jacobstown, they're not going to get it from us.
What's the story with Keen?
Smart, charismatic, and hell of a mean streak. Doesn't care for humans, prefers fighting them to talking. He's got a lot of pull with Nightkin, though. He talks, they listen. Was hoping he could draw the Nightkin to Jacobstown. Keen is saner than most, but I know he's thinking of going his own way again. He's aggressive, impatient, can't stand sitting around.
Why does Keen want to leave?
Because of a promise, one I haven't been able to keep. The Nightkin all suffer from schizophrenia. It's the stealth boys they use, or used to use. Nightkin have a hard time being seen like normal folks. Can't stand it. A few already left to try and find more stealth boys. Miserable situation. They either stay here and suffer, or dig up stealth boys and lose their minds. Not much of a choice.
What happens if Keen leaves?
That happens, there's a good chance other Nightkin will follow. It'll make it hard to get a cure to them. Worse, if Keen and the Nightkin tear up the Mojave hunting for stealth boys, people are gonna get killed. Most humans can't tell the difference between mutants. Might come here looking for payback.
You're a mutant too. Wouldn't the Nightkin listen to you?
That's like saying Kaisar and Kimball would listen to each other. Nightkin don't have a lot of trust for others, mutants included. All right. See you.
I'm invisible.
Andy! Is there something else I can do for you?
I found the chewed up stealth boy in the Night Stalker lair.
There's still power, but the casing is cracked. I'm astonished that exposure to the stealth radiation could induce mutations so rapidly. More importantly, this explains why my research into this group of Night Stalkers hasn't come up with a cure for the Nightkin. There's only one avenue left for me. I need to run the Mark II test on Lily. It's the only way.
Why Lily and not some other Nightkin?
Lily is eccentric, certainly, but I've never felt she was dangerous. More importantly, she asked if she could help me in some way. I've told her about the risks, and she still insists on helping me.
What are the risks?
Possibly immediate and permanent metal damage. There's a reason the Stealth Boy Mark IIs never got beyond the prototype stage. Lily already has a pre-existing condition, and the experiment will likely make things worse for her.
I will talk to Lily then.
I'll be waiting.
Excuse me. We're going to call the stream as soon as this quest has been completed. We're almost done.
Hello again, dear.
Did you want to help Dr. Henry run his experiment?
Of course, dearie. I know it's dangerous, But it'll all turn out for the best. You'll see. I'll go to him now. It would be rude to keep him waiting.
You're right here.
I'm helping Dr. Henry with his experiment right now.
The equipment is hooked up and ready. We can start the test as soon as you give me the go-ahead.
Go ahead and start.
Very well. Please stand back. I don't want any erroneous readings. You're welcome to stay and observe if you want, though.
Come see me again in a bit.
All right, power on the stealth boy, Lily.
Turning it on. Real strange. Strange but good.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rat scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Stealth field is unstable and scrambling things. The reading says gamma wave activity is 0. But that can't possibly be right. Gamma wave activity is 0. That can't be right. Must be a result of the interference.
All right.
All right. Before. All right. I need. Meeting people. I need this one. Oh, I have one magazine of it.
Go ahead and power the stealth boy down, Lily.
Oh, I liked having it on.
I'll get back to you on that in a moment, once I've analyzed the results.
Well, well, congratulations on getting the Mark II prototype functional, Doctor. Now, just hand it over, and we'll be on our way.
Keen has never liked me. If anyone can talk him into backing down, it'll have to be you.
My request is perfectly reasonable. Give us the stealth boy specs, and there will be no need for us to splatter the room with your insides.
What you do in the wasteland affects all mutants here. But you didn't think about that, did you?
No, I didn't. Not until now, anyway. Very well, human. You've made your point, and I withdraw my request.
Nice work with the Nightkin. I've never seen anyone able to talk their kind out of anything once they had their mind set to it. I got a lot of useful data from the experiment, and am a lot closer to a cure than before. It's occurred to me that this brief test might not yield a cure anytime soon. However, if Lily were to continue to wear the prototype...
Let me think about this.
I understand. Get back to me with an answer as soon as you can.
Science 90. I'm far too deep from that. I need to get 2 levels minimum to get to Science 90. Another day, perhaps, I suppose, guys. Hold on. Alright, yeah. We're gonna wait until I get Science 90 to get to that conclusion. We are done for today. It's a little disappointing.
AAWW.
Yeah, but it's super strong. That's a hard challenge to break. Suppose I should actually put some fucking clothes on again. All right, we don't have Boone with us. We'll go talk to him next, actually. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out for today's stream. If you hold on for a second, I'm gonna go ahead and give somebody a raid. I'm surprised this lady is still streaming. It's like past midnight for her by now, I do believe. But yeah, we're gonna give this person a stream raid. Thank you so much, everybody, for staying with me for this whole stream. Stay tuned tomorrow for a little bit more of this. Until then, I'll see you in the future. Hold tight while I give this. Okay. Type it in here properly. You got to use the underscore.
Thank you.
And boom. I'll see you in the future, ladies and gentlemen. Check out that nice lady.
It's just gonna auto play songs based off my previous song, which I think is fine. I think that works out.